Here are 3 fast-paced thrillers to keep you busy if you're snowed in this weekend or early next week. A quick PSA, this is going to moonlight as a Ruth Ware PR post because I am obsessed with her as an author. Her book, Woman in Cabin 10, literally showed me what a book could do well before the ACOTAR phenomenon took over BookTok. So I am and will continue to be obsessed with everything and anything that she writes. Number 1 is The Death of Mrs. Westaway. This book follows a girl named Hal who gets a letter one day saying that she is now the recipient of this big inheritance. So she figures out pretty quickly that she's not the right person for the letter and that the inheritance isn't really hers, but she decides to go to this family's estate and try to see if she can swindle her way into getting that inheritance. Once she gets there, she figures out that something is so very wrong with the family and the inheritance around everything. So she sticks around to see what goes on. Next is going to be One by One by Ruth Ware. This book follows a small startup company that heads into the mountains to go on a little ski retreat as like a morale boosting exercise. The cabin that they go to has 2 staff. And pretty early on in their journey, the cabin gets snowed in via an avalanche. And one by one, these people from this company keep turning up dead. And it's a race to figure out who is behind all of these murders. Super quick chapters. You fly through this book. I stayed up really late and finished this book. And I shouldn't have, but I regret nothing. And finally, book number 3, again by Ruth Ware, is going to be 0 Days. 0 Days follows Jack and her husband Gabe. Their job is to break into businesses. Basically what they do is they figure out how to break past company security systems. All above board, but it can seem kind of sketchy. Until one night, Jack comes home and finds her husband Gabe dead at his desk. She is quickly identified as prime suspect number 1. She didn't do it, but she has to now pack all of her stuff up, get out, and hide from the police while trying to figure out who actually killed Gabe and why. It was very good. I loved it, and you will too. So go ahead and keep yourself busy, tear through these books through the weekend, and most of all, stay safe and warm.